Hi, one best favorite videos. I'm Peter Loshak. Sitting next to me is Mike Brenner. This is our daily NBA show. Today is Tuesday, January 5th. Mike Brenner, we're tracking records now.
Yes.
And you went 1-1 on the first day. That's,
Yeah,
how do you feel about that? Tell us how you feel about it.
How do I feel about it? Actually,
Yeah.
I was really feeling good in the first quarter.
Right.
Cleveland was up by 13 at one point, and I thought, okay, they're going to walk this thing off. They're going to get it done. They didn't. They just kind of caved again. So I got to be careful with that because they've hurt me the same way, the same pattern. Now, Golden State, that was a sharp call because they easily covered the first half, and then they don't cover the full game.
Right.
So I think that's going to be a pattern maybe to take a look at because they may start to rest a little bit in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 1-1, I'll take it. A little disappointing. Always want to, come out on top.
Listen,
but
these lines are tight. These lines are tight. The big question is long term. You feel like you're going to be positive long term in the NBA for 2016. All right, I'm hoping to as well. We only got 4 games tonight. I'll tell you what. And on the overnight there were only 3 games. I looked at him, Mike Brenner. I can't force plays. Some people can. I can't force plays. I looked at the 3 games. There's nothing that I liked on the overnight.
No, and that's what I do respect, and I mean that, Pete. I respect that. You don't force games, and you'll call it like you see it. Look, there's nothing there grabbing me. Now, tip off, maybe, that might be totally different.
I actually have a friend who has never made a bet on any sporting event in his entire life, and I respect him so much. Wow. He's so smart for not having done that.
Does he love sports, though?
No.
No. Jesus Christ. What's that got to do with the price of beans in China? Hey, listen, I did see a couple on there I like,
really?
though.
A couple, too?
Yeah, I got 2 plays out there.
All right, well, we got the Knicks in Atlanta. They are, they're playing for the 3rd time, I think, in like 11 days. Right. First 2 games went over.
Scheduled that shit, for real? How'd that happen?
I don't know. Well, some marketing, no, they know what they're doing up there. They're maximizing profits, and there's a reason for that. But, the first 2 games they played went over, and they have both been big over-trenders in the past, 10 games or so. So, the line right now, 202.5. I'm not sure what I think about the total, but, I think that last-minute line moves might be very telling, and I might just tail whatever the last-minute market move is because I could easily see an under. But again, first 2 games went way over, and both have been big over-trenders. Then we also got Sacramento, Dallas, right? Yeah. Dallas is, and then we've got, once again, Golden State and the Lakers. I'm assuming you like Golden State in some capacity?
Well, I do. The Lakers are 4-0 against the spread, though, last 4 games, and they're going for their 4th win in a row. Who thought we'd ever hear that said this year? But things are happening. But DeMarcus Russell, I believe, might not be playing. I think I might have messed his name up, whatever. Russell might not. D'Angelo Russell won't be playing.
Russell D'Angelo.
There you go. There it is. Hey, we got it. Yeah, put it out there.
Russell
and also,
DeMarcus.
Kobe's a little sore in the shoulder, and I don't think he's a huge factor. But I think what might happen, though, is I think they may just be not overconfident, but I think they're just going to be in a little deeper than than anybody expects. Curry looked great last night. He poured in 30 last night. What I do like on this play, though, is I like the game. I like 13.5. I'm going
Golden State.
Golden State.
Wow.
9.5. I'm going for them on the full game. I think they're going to open it up, and it's just going to get out of control. And again, may be wrong on that, but I like it.
I'll tell you what. I'm looking over the lines. 13.5. A book that I respect. Heritage is hanging 14. So they agree with you. They agree with you. All right. Could be Golden State minus 13.5. Certainly, my feeling on Golden State. Said it over and over again. And again, in this one, if they're down in the first half or if they lose the first half line, Golden State second half, probably going to be a big play. Then we have Sacramento, Dallas. Sacramento is off a big win against OKC on the road as a dog. Now they're on a back-to-back. Maybe it's a letdown spot. Maybe we like Dallas. What do you think?
I don't know. I think, the Sacramento coming off actually 2 big wins where they've scored well over 120 in each of those games. I mean, we're not used to seeing that from this team. And I think George Karl's really starting to gel with Cousins, and Tyreek Evans is back, and Rondo. This is an interesting team. And I think Dallas, who just lost 2 in a row to New Orleans and the Miami Heat, Dallas just doesn't bring it. I don't see the motivation. Wesley Matthews says it's so frustrating in that locker room. He said there's no consistent energy, and that was an exact quote. Wow. There's no consistent energy in the locker room. That tells me there's some things aren't
bad sign. Yeah.
Exactly. So I like Sacramento on the full game getting 6 points.
That was your second pick?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
It's my
All
second
right.
pick.
Well, a little bit of good news here, Mike Brenner. We're giving you 6.5. The market has moved.
Okay.
Line could easily go down. A lot of times in the NBA, we see U-shaped line movement. A line goes up one way and then back down to the original closure. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Because Deron Williams is out too. He's not playing tonight. He's They say probable, definitely went all the way down to doubtful. So I don't think he's going to be playing. Not that he hasn't been consistent this year either, and I'm still waiting for Chandler Parsons to show up, unless he's been seen at the police department getting arrested for stealing money. I swear to God, sometimes that's what happens with these guys.
Well, so that's your second pick.
It's my second pick.
Sacramento plus 6.5. I will tell you that there's a couple of books leaning in your direction. Bookmaker is hanging 5.5, so they're looking to attract Dallas action apparently. All right, we got 2 picks from Mike Brenner. Again, listen, I'm going to look at the lines tonight, the overnight lines tonight. If I make an overnight bet, I'll be in this show tomorrow telling us about it.
Okay.
I didn't bet the overnight.
I'm not going to hold it against you,
All
but
right.
but there's getting ready to be some action in the NBA the rest of this week,
Yes,
so we're expecting
yes.
a couple
Oh,
plays
I'll
because
have
you
some.
can't track something if you're not playing it. Bottom line, all right.
That is true. All right, I hope you're 3-1 tomorrow, Mike.
All right, thanks a lot, buddy.